Hello, and welcome to the World of Legends channel. Today, we will take an in-depth look at one of the most iconic characters in horror cinema, Freddy Krueger. We will explore Freddy's story, his myths, realities, and his place in American culture. Before we start our video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell. The children living on Elm Street couldn't sleep at night. The terrifying figure waiting for them in their dreams, with his face covered in burns and a glove with knives, was Freddy Krueger. Freddy's origins are rooted in a deep and dark past. Abused by his stepfather at a young age, Freddy grew up shaped by the anger and hatred that accumulated within him. When he started haunting the town's children, he was caught by the police and brought to trial. However, he was released due to a clerical error. Angry parents decided to take justice into their own hands, locking Freddy in his home and setting it on fire. But Freddy's death was not his end. His vengeful spirit was reborn in the realm of dreams. There are real events that inspired the creation of Freddy Krueger. Wes Craven based the character on a series of articles published in the Los Angeles Times. These articles covered a series of tragic events that occurred in the late 1970s and early 1980s. The events involved young individuals from the Hmong community who had emigrated from Laos to America. These young people experienced nightmares, refused to go back to sleep, and eventually died in their sleep. The Hmong people traditionally held a strong belief in spirits and evil spirits. These young individuals believed that evil spirits were capturing them during sleep. These events were termed sudden unexpected nocturnal death syndrome by scientists and remained a great mystery. Craven shaped Freddy's story based on these tragic events. Even Freddy's name was taken from a child who bullied Craven during his childhood nightmares. Freddy Krueger quickly became a significant figure in American pop culture. The journey that began with the 1984 film A Nightmare on Elm Street continued with many sequels, TV series, comic books, and video games. Portrayed by Robert Englund, Freddy was known for his frightening yet witty personality. Audiences loved Freddy's dark humor and terrifying appearance. Freddy became an indispensable part of Halloween costumes. Freddy Krueger can be considered not only a horror figure but also a cultural phenomenon symbolizing the power of dreams and the subconscious. Attacking through dreams, he instills the fear that people are not safe even in their most vulnerable moments. Freddy's power in the dream world brings to the surface the fears lurking in the dark corners of the subconscious. This power source and its impact make him much more than just an ordinary horror figure. Freddy's power in the dream world touches upon the deepest fears lying within the subconscious. According to Freud's theories, dreams open the doors to the subconscious, revealing the individual's repressed thoughts, fears, and desires. Freddy crosses these thresholds to find and manipulate his victims' most hidden fears. The illogical and chaotic nature of dreams further enhances Freddy's power, as everything is possible in this world and the victims are defenseless. Freddy attacking his victims in their dreams creates a deep unease in the audience. Because sleep is a realm where people seek rest and safety. Freddy disrupts this safe space, catching people in their most vulnerable moments. This reminds the audience that even their dreams are not safe, creating a fear that seeps into their daily lives. The uncontrollable nature of dreams makes Freddy's power even more terrifying. Freddy's childhood abuse and the lack of justice are central to his story. The parents on Elm Street burned him to ensure he paid for his actions. However, this act did not completely destroy Freddy. Instead, it made him an even more powerful entity. Freddy's spirit continued to haunt his victims in the dream world. These events gave birth to Freddy's terrifying legend. Freddy Krueger holds a significant place in horror literature and cinema. Depicted as a figure wandering in the depths of the subconscious, Freddy is an unforgettable character. The burn marks on his face symbolize both his physical and psychological wounds. As we delve deeper into Freddy's story, the meaning of these wounds becomes more evident. Over time, Freddy Krueger's legends have been enriched with many different narratives. The idea that he is a spirit living only in the dream world has spread among people. These legends have increased the mystery surrounding the character and made him even more terrifying. Speculations about how Freddy gained power in the dream world and how he used this power have deepened the myths about him. Freddy Krueger's impact extends beyond the horror genre. The character explores themes of psychological horror and trauma, offering audiences a chance for deep reflection. Freddy's childhood abuse and the failure of societal justice are central to his story. These elements not only scare the audience but also draw attention to societal issues. Freddy Krueger's story and legends hold a significant place in horror literature and cinema. Depicted as a figure wandering in the dark corners of the subconscious, he is unforgettable. The burn marks on his face symbolize his physical and psychological wounds. These wounds gain more meaning as we delve deeper into his story. Freddy Krueger's place in horror cinema has ensured his status as a lasting icon. The character will be remembered not just as a hero of a film series, but also as a reflection of our deepest fears lurking in the depths of our dreams. Freddy's influence on the horror genre and popular culture is undeniable. His unique ability to invade dreams and manipulate the subconscious sets him apart from other horror villains. This ability to attack his victims in their most vulnerable state adds a layer of psychological terror that resonates deeply with audiences. It challenges the notion of safety and security, making viewers question the sanctity of their own minds and dreams. Moreover, Freddy's dark humor and charismatic personality contribute to his enduring appeal. Unlike many other horror villains who are silent or purely monstrous, Freddy's wit and charm make him a complex and multifaceted character. This blend of horror and humor creates a unique viewing experience that keeps audiences both terrified and entertained. The character of Freddy Krueger also reflects broader societal fears and anxieties. His backstory of abuse and vengeance touches on themes of justice and retribution. The idea that a person can become a monstrous figure due to their past traumas and societal failures adds a layer of depth to his character. It forces viewers to confront uncomfortable truths about the consequences of violence and neglect. Freddy's ability to manipulate the dream world also taps into existential fears about the nature of reality and consciousness. Dreams are a mysterious and often uncontrollable aspect of human experience, and Freddy's power to invade this realm highlights the fragility of the boundary between reality and imagination. This existential horror adds a philosophical dimension to the character, making him more than just a simple villain. In addition to his psychological and philosophical impact, Freddy Krueger's presence in popular culture has had a significant influence on the horror genre as a whole. His character has inspired countless imitations and homages in movies, TV shows, and other media. The concept of a villain who attacks through dreams has become a staple in horror storytelling, demonstrating the lasting legacy of Freddy Krueger. Freddy's visual design, with his burned face and bladed glove, has also become iconic. These elements are instantly recognizable and have been referenced and parodied in various forms of media. The imagery associated with Freddy Krueger has become a part of the cultural lexicon, symbolizing fear and horror in a way that few other characters have achieved. The continued popularity of Freddy Krueger is a testament to the character's impact on the horror genre and popular culture. His unique blend of psychological terror, dark humor, and philosophical depth makes him a multifaceted and enduring figure. As long as there are stories to be told about the fears and anxieties that haunt our dreams, Freddy Krueger will remain a relevant and influential character in the world of horror. In conclusion, Freddy Krueger is much more than a mere horror villain. He is a cultural phenomenon that taps into deep-seated fears and existential anxieties. His ability to invade dreams and manipulate the subconscious sets him apart from other horror figures, making him a uniquely terrifying and complex character. Freddy's enduring appeal lies in his blend of horror, humor, and philosophical depth, ensuring his place as a lasting icon in both horror cinema and popular culture. As we continue to explore the darkest corners of our minds, Freddy Krueger will remain a haunting presence, reminding us of the power and terror of our own subconscious fears.